As I went to walk towards the front door, he grabbed me by the hair and grabbed my mother by the hair and said, "I'm going to kill the both of you."
A Valley woman survives 40 stab wounds and is now telling her story to the world in hopes of helping other victims of domestic violence. ABC 15's Jennifer Parks sat down with this woman tonight. And Jen, how does she actually plan on doing this?
Well, Steve, she's trying to do it through this book. Tracy Stombrace, back in 2001, was just a Valley mom who was trying to hold her marriage together, but she says it was her husband who wanted to end her life as well as her mom's.
Out of the corner of my eye, I see my nose hanging to the side. I remember now him holding my hair, trying to cut off my head.
Tracy Stombrace is not only a survivor, but now in her new book, Serrated, she tells the story about the night her husband stabbed her 40 times.
He continued to stab me in the face and said nobody will ever want me.
Tracy shows us the scars she says are still visible on her face nearly 9 years later.
This one is in the shape of a V. Mom's name was Vina. I see him everywhere when I look in the mirror.
She says what kept her alive was playing dead, but sadly her mother, Vina, wouldn't have the same fate. Tracy says while her mom tried to protect her, she was also stabbed.
And she goes, I'm stabbed, and there was blood coming out of her throat.
Tracy says as her mom tried to make her way to a neighbor's house for help, she died.
It's just terrible. I wish she was here. Sometimes I wish I could have took her place, but I decided to stay alive.
With her 2-year-old son close by, this Valley mom hung on until Phoenix SWAT officers could rescue her. Here she is on the stretcher, being loaded onto the ambulance. Police then arrested her husband, Fred Gamal, who was eventually acquitted of murdering her mom and only faced aggravated assault and kidnapping charges. What terrifies Tracy now is her ex-husband is due to be released in August.
I don't know what's on his mind. I'm scared. Of course, when he gets out, I'm not going to be able to sleep.
But in the meantime, she has a story and a message of survival for all women. A story about how she lived.
I won that day.
And Tracy wants other women to learn about the justice system, her experiences in particular, what happened. And she's also hoping to use the proceeds from this book to open up a domestic violence shelter in her mom's name. Steve?